There's something really quite primitive in our delight at seeing the emerging shoots of new spring growth, the flowers which give us a colourful relief from the dullness of the dark winter months. Many different ways of observing this seasonal change have been created by humanity over the millennia. Some, but not all, are associated with religions of one sort or another. So we have, for instance, the Hindu Holi festival, which lasts up to 5 days. Bonfires are lit and coloured powders and dyes are thrown over people. Stories of Vishnu and Krishna are related throughout the festival. Passover is celebrated by the Jewish faith in commemoration of their exodus from slavery in Egypt. The Seder meal is eaten at its beginning, and matzah, that's unleavened bread, is eaten throughout the festival. The Muslim festival of Ramadan will begin on the 13th of April, the 9th month in the Islamic calendar. This is the holiest month for Muslims, when the fast is observed during daylight hours. After the custom of the Prophet, the fast is traditionally broken each evening by taking dates and water. That so much commercial hype is these days attached to the Easter celebrations in particular is a great disappointment to me personally, but is, I suppose, a mere reflection of the general state of society at large. The point to be made in our present context is that new beginnings are possible, probably inevitable, I suppose, and they should be welcomed for what they are. New opportunities to grow from experience and build on foundations laid by hard-won toil. Many years ago, I observed an obviously ancient tree stump of a felled holm oak, which had, growing from its rim, a fresh, vibrant, and very green new stem. That image has always inspired me and gives rise to the following few verses. Who felled that tree? Who, by what labour, so tall a trunk of shade and arbour, in whose wide branches creatures dwelt and lived their lives, until they felt that strange vibration, churning noise as limb by limb your crown despoils, until you stood just 3 feet tall, and life was stilled, no birds to call. Now time has passed, your shape's still there, but life was gone, no green to spare. Yet nature seems to have a way to bring back life to live, and say that though we cannot see the how, the splendid growth is ashes now, there can come through a sign of life, a shoot of green, despite the strife. And now, in Perranwell, you'll see a quite magnificent mini tree, which from that stump is climbing high. Once more it spreads beneath the sky, which brings it sun and wind and rain, until that holm oak lives again, to show to each of us who learn that life can come to those who yearn. That tree, to me, is such a sign, a tiny spark of God's design, that when around all does seem lost, our lives' ambitions COVID tossed, If we can pause in deep review to see the paths that open new, our lives soon will, I'm sure, restore to what is normal as 'twas before.